Rockers pay tribute to Charlie Watts. The tributes of the Rolling Stones' late drummer Charlie Watts continue to pour in from his peers. Watts died on August 24th at the age of 80. The Stones will carry on without him, with Keith Richards, longtime collaborator and drummer Steve Jordan performing on the band's upcoming 13 city trek, which starts next month. John Oates said, "No matter what song the Stones played, it always had a deep groove. That was Charlie Watts. He will be missed." David Coverdale said, "A very fine gifted man, anchoring one of the very finest rock bands in history. Another beautiful soul. Thank you, Charlie." Flea said, "The most subtly warmth and feel of any rock drummer in history. Rest beautifully, Charlie. We treasure your gifts." Bill Wyman said, "Charlie, you were like a brother to me, in the band and in life. Rest in peace." Ron Wood said, "I love you, my fellow Gemini. I will dearly miss you. You are the best." Yoko Ono said, "Rest in peace, Charlie Watts. Our love and deepest condolences goes out to Shirley, Serafina, Charlotte, and all the Rolling Stones family. Love, Yoko." Patty Boyd said, "I know Charlie for over 55 years. It's so sad to lose such a wonderful, talented musician, an elegant man, and an elegant dresser. Bless you, Charlie X." Steve Winwood said, "I met Charlie in 1965 when we toured with the Stones on a package theater tour. I had the pleasure of playing with him on several occasions since then, and he was very supportive and a thoroughly nice man. Besides that, he was a brilliant drummer with his own special technique, and definitely throughout the years was the defining groove of the Rolling Stones." Mick Fleetwood said, "Dear Charlie, I, like so many, am sad today. However, knowing there are no words, still I'm driven to say to you, you, in life, had style. You as a player were above and beyond. You are my dream come true. No one could drive a band like you. Most of all, again, the meaning of style comes to mind, for sure, in simply everything you did. Family took focus in your life, in an often unfocused world you lived in, and in the best of humor. May God, you were one of hell sharp dresser. With so much respect and support to your family, there is now you to keep the 2 and 4 and more. You will be missed by so many. Love and respect, Mick Fleetwood and Fleetwood Mac." Robbie Robertson said, "Charlie's drumming is powerful and unique. His approach is entirely his own and helped shape the sound of rock and roll. Blessings, Charlie Watts." Blondie Chaplin said, "Having worked with the greatest band in history, I'm deeply saddened by the passing of the classy gentleman who I had the pleasure of working with, to unravel so many memorable ties of musical entanglements. A class act was Mr. Watts. My heart is crushed and my memories will continue, I suppose, to ensure my broken heart. Love you, Charlie Watts." Al Jardine said, "Irreplaceable." Max Weinberg said, "It's hard to imagine a world without Charlie Watts. I'm just stunned. The first thing I flashed was on November 1965 at the Moss Theater in New York. Me in the second row and Get Off My Cloud had just come out. I used to sing that in my band badly, of course. And there I was, really close, seeing the Rolling Stones live, and of course, focusing on Charlie. I have a beautiful note from Keith Richards that he wrote after we read The Big Beat, where he references Charlie. And I'm feeling for Keith because there are many would-be Charlie Watts type drummers, myself included. You would always see what ads for Charlie Watts type drummers. But there was only one Charlie Watts. I cannot express what Charlie Watts meant to me as an individual, and certainly as an icon of music and not just in rock. Peter Gabriel said Charlie was an elegant, generous, and modest musician, and brilliantly provided the living, rhythmic foundation on which so much of this soundtrack to our lives was built. The Zombies' Rod Argent said, "Felt really sad to hear yesterday of the passing of Charlie Watts. He was truly a great rock and roll drummer, and strangely enough, I believe that was because of his grounding in jazz. Like all the great jazz drummers, he existed to serve the music, serve the groove, and enhance everything that was going on in front of him. His drumming sounded deceptively simple, but it swung. Every fill really counted, and nothing ever detracted from what was being played. Rest in peace, Charlie. A life well lived." Sheryl Crow said, "A hero is gone, no words. A huge gaping hole in the universe. Rest in peace, Charlie Watts." Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment, suggestion, or critique in the comment section below. Make sure to subscribe, it's the best way to keep my videos in your feed and will give me the thumbs up if you like this video. Thanks. You could also share it if you like, that would be awesome.